Okay, so you've signed up, you have your Amazon account, and you're ready to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover one of the two ways that you can list on Amazon. This is just the way I prefer because with this you can see more information on other sellers, high and low prices, and just in general get more information as you list to do a better job with it. The first thing you want to do is make sure you are signed up for a seller on Amazon because there is a difference between being a seller and just an Amazon user. The best way is to go directly to the item's product page. We're going to use the game Need for Speed Black Edition, or Most Wanted Black Edition for PS2 as an example here. Okay, using the method I use is we go to the items page. There's a couple different ways we can get there. The first way, you can simply type out the title in the search bar, or if you have the barcode or the packaging, you can type out the barcode. It's usually there. So in the barcode, as you can see by the picture, we typed in Need for Speed Most Wanted Black PS2. Okay, as you can see, this is a shot of the page. Usually they bring up a bunch of listings. Sometimes you have to scroll down a little and find it. In this case, it was at the very top of the listing. So just click the blue link. It's Need for Speed Most Wanted Black Edition. You see it says PS2 up there in the title. Just click that link to get into the product page. Okay, so now as you're in the product page, you can see a lot of information. You can scroll down, see reviews, you can see a description of the game. There's a ton of information on this page, so it's really useful to kind of pay attention to it so you know what you're getting into and what to sell for. You know all the information about the product you're selling. Alright, so what you need to do is scroll down just a little bit and you'll see a couple things down there. You'll see the ones where it says new from, or how many new from what price. You'll see how many used from what price. In this case we're using I'm selling a used item, so I'll click the used link in blue down there to get into the listing page. Now you can see from the listing page that you can see the price everybody has it listed at. You can see the seller, the conditions, you can see all that good stuff. So again, this is just a really useful tool to take a look around, get an idea of what you want to do and what you want to sell for. That's why I really prefer to go this way. It's just simpler. Okay, so I get my games really cheap when I get them wholesale and such, and as you can see on the previous screen, the low price was $21.69 with free shipping. So I charge $3.98 for shipping. I know I'm going to have to charge $17.68. Of course, with the $3.98, that comes out to $21.68, makes me the lowest priced and at the top. Okay, now that you know the price you want to sell for and you got an idea of the condition, what you're up against, and all that from the previous page, towards the top, there's another one, a link that you have to click. It says have one to sell with the sale highlighted in blue. So you want to click the sale in blue so you can go ahead and go into the listing page. Okay, now that you're in the listing page, you can see there's some options here. You can do the condition, the price for the product, the quantity. Of course, when you select the condition, it'll tell you the low price that you're looking for. This is a spot where a lot of sellers get in a lot of trouble because you can't list something as new if it's not new. Something listed as new has to be in the box, in the original wrapping, has to be brand new. You can't list something that's opened as new. It's just, I mean, this can get you suspended, it can get you negatives, it can get you in a lot of trouble. So please keep this in mind. I see it a lot, and I see a lot of people on the boards asking about it, and it gets a lot of people in trouble. The used very good is it's basically something that's been opened. It's still like new. Make sure it has all the paperwork, the packaging. I mean, this is really important. You have to have all that. Good is something that's it shows some signs of wear, but it still has the original box, paperwork, still works great. Acceptable is something that still works, but may not have the box, paperwork, etc. with it. Okay, I have to stress you must list this correctly. Please do it right. The game I have is acceptable, so that's what we're going to list it as. It don't have a box or paperwork. Now once you select the condition of your product, you can see on this shot that the lowest price comes up again. It was $21.69 with free shipping, so we want to make sure that we go ahead and get the lowest price, at least if you want to be at the top of listings. This is all up to you how you want to do this. You can kind of base it on experience as you go. Now in the condition line, make sure to make notations on anything, I mean marker marks, writing, tears in the packaging, anything that's not like new. Make sure you note it. You don't want the customer coming back later and saying, hey, you didn't say this was in this condition or whatever. You just don't want that. Okay, as we covered earlier, we're going to enter a price of $17.68 plus $3.98. Of course, that's $21.68. I shown previously the low price was $21.69, so that makes me the top or lowest price and at the top of the listings. So that's a good place to be, especially if you're making some money. All you gotta do is list how many you have. If you're listing something that's new, the steps the same. Just make the condition new. I mean, you don't have to change anything else. You can pick a tax code if you have that set up in your seller account. You can enter your SKU to track the product. If you don't have one, Amazon will assign one automatically. And click the continue button at the bottom of the page. Okay, so all you gotta do now is look at the review, make sure everything's correct, and you've listed your first item. Once you hit submit at the bottom of the page, you're all done, ready to go. Making these videos, click the like button and forward to your friends. Thanks.